Hey everybody, so today's question is course schedule. So we are given total number of courses that are ranged from 0 to n minus 1, and some courses have some prerequisites, like for a 0 course we have to take one firstly. So we have to tell if it is possible to finish all the courses or not. So let's try to understand the question better. For example, we have total 4 courses: 0, 1, 2 and 3. So we are given a list of lists, and that is the needed courses. Means to complete 1 we need to have the knowledge of 0. To complete 2 we need to have the knowledge of 1, and to complete 3 we need to have the knowledge of 2. So how can we do this? We can think and say that we can firstly do the 0th, then the first, then the second and then the third. So in this way we are doing all the courses and all their demands are fulfilled. Or we can see it like this, that we have done firstly 0, then 1, then 2 and then 3. Or take up the second example. In this we need 0 course to do the first course, and first course to do the 0 course. This formed a cycle, so we can never complete these two courses. So what we can do is, firstly we can plot graph. As for 3 we need 2, for 2 we need 1, and for 1 we need 0. So we plotted the graph like this. Now from this graph we got to know that to do 0 we don't need any previous course. So we can do it. So can we say that the node 0 have the degree 0 and the node 1 have degree 1 as it need one course previous to it, and that's the case for 2 and 3 also. So let's form an array called BFS and give it the value that don't need any previous knowledge. When we have appended 0 to it, we can remove it from our graph and can reduce all its neighbors degree by 1. We got node 1 that have 0 degree, so it is not dependent on anyone. So we can append it in BFS and remove it. Now we got node 2 with 0 degree, so we appended it and removed it, and hence we got node 3 with 0 degree. In the array BFS we got our perfect order that can be done. So we got the idea that how so we got this idea that how can we move forward in this question. So let's try to implement it in C++. So for this I have taken vector of vectors as G graph and two vectors degree and BFS. For all the prerequisites, firstly we are forming this graph and giving the key E1 the value E0, which means the key is the course previously needed and the E0 is the desired course. And then we increase the degree for our desired course. So by increasing the degree of desired course by 1 means it needs one previous course to complete itself. Then we are iterating over the range and saying if the degree is 0, it into BFS, and then for all its neighbors we are decreasing its degree by 1 and checking if it is 0, we are again pushing it into BFS. So why I give it the name BFS? Because this is the breadth first search. We are searching for a node and then all its neighbors, and then we are going to another level. So let's do it in Python now. So here I have taken graph as list of lists and then appended it, and then checking if the degree is 0 we are appending it in BFS, and then decreasing all the value by 1 and decreasing the value of its neighbors by 1 and then returning the length. I hope this is clear. Thanks for watching, and you can give your suggestions in the comments below.